Oh, coffee. Some of us can't get enough of this tasty stuff, which is why it's potentially a great business to start. A couple guys in Danville took a big chance to bring delicious, unique coffee to this part of Illinois.
I think this is my third cup today. This is a particularly delicious cup of coffee, so I could probably drink 6 more of these.
The first step in starting a coffee shop is admitting you have a problem.
I would definitely say that my obsession with coffee is borderline unhealthy, but it's great for everybody else because they get to come and have good coffee, so whatever.
My family has always loved coffee growing up.
I've been a coffee freak since I was in high school.
We've really wanted a really high quality coffee shop that was open in the evenings, that people could come and enjoy coffee, sit and visit, work on a project. And we've really just been desiring this to exist for the past 5 years.
Then you need a quality product. The more unique, the better.
Probably the most unique thing is that we roast on site.
Once you get into coffee and you're serious about how it tastes, the flavor, like there's really only one place that it ends up. It ends up with you roasting your own coffee.
It's something we were really excited about doing. Our roaster, Drew Landis, has been roasting coffee for over 10 years. He is an expert in that craft.
Probat is probably like the Mercedes-Benz of roasters. Like it's the name. And vintage ones like this one's 27 years old, I think, you almost can't find them. Since this is an old machine, it's much more art than science. And this is my green coffee.
Okay, where do you get this from?
Well, we buy that from a place called Cafe Imports. It heats up for 15 minutes, about 15 minutes. This is pretty much how I roast right here. I'm just drinking my coffee and watching my timer and waiting on it to heat up. And so for like 10 minutes, it's like the most boring thing to watch. And then for about 3 minutes, it's just me checking. This is my sampler. I'll smell it. I'll look at it, but it's a very therapeutic process. People are surprised sometimes when they taste well-roasted, fresh coffee because there's none of the bitter, none of the strong flavors that they might associate with like other things, especially Starbucks.
It honestly was a little bit of a gamble because there wasn't something like this in this area. You know, you can go to a lot of big cities and there's plenty of places like this, but there was sort of the question in the back of my mind, could a town of 35,000 like Danville support a business like this? And I felt like it could. Through just talking to a lot of people, I felt like there was a demand there. We could have done the safe thing, we could have done the thing that maybe would have been the safe route, but we thought that by taking a risk, people would really appreciate that, and that's exactly what's happened, so it's been great.
With a great location and decor,
My wife was responsible for a lot of the decorating.
you just need a catchy name. Why is it called Mad Goat Coffee?
Well, the legend behind coffee is that in Ethiopia, about 1,000 years ago, goat herders noticed that their goats were eating these berries and getting really hyper and jumping around. And they tried eating the berries themselves and noticed they gave them energy because of the caffeine in it. And so eventually they started grinding it up into sort of a tea or mashing it into a tea powder. And then eventually from there, someone started roasting it and making what is similar to what we call coffee today. And so we thought it'd be fun to sort of use that origin story, and we thought it just sounded unique.
If you follow these hints, then your coffee shop will surely be a success.
We're just happy to be a part of this town that we love and that we are also a part of, and we hope that we'll be here for many, many years.
Tagged it out.
Good coffee. And if you're interested in having a taste of the Mad Goat, visit their shop on Vermilion Street in Danville. And for full information, visit ciLiving.tv. We'll be back with Chuck Kaplinski.